Hello, people. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. Hopefully, all doing fine. It's 29th of March 2025. Welcome to the stream, guys. Yes, पिछले 2 दिन से हमने stream नहीं की थी, but today we'll continue the stream. God of War. हम आज शायद ख़त्म कर देंगे game को. And let's see what happens. Without further ado, let's begin. करते हैं बंद. War. Let's begin, guys. देखते क्या होगा. तो लास्ट स्ट्रीम में क्या कहता है, वी किल्ड बॉल्डर हु वाज द मेन विलन ऑफ द गेम. अब हमें एशेस लेके जाना है द हाईएस्ट पीक ऑफ द realm. So ये कुछ भी नहीं है एक तरह से ये सब
Atreus, to me.
Going back. एक तो ट्रायल के लिए ये वाला रन मारपीट करो तुम पता नहीं चल रहा क्या हो रहा है
All right, what'd you bring?
लॉन ऑफेंस ठीक है नेक्स्ट टेकल्स है निफलाइन बोला बाबा
You hitting the road or chewing the fat?
Return to Midgard.
You scare up that alchemist what needed finding?
Brother, the way to Jotunheim's back in the realm travel.
We do not know what resistance we will face when we return. Best to conclude our outstanding business now.
Reasonable enough.
Boy, ahead. Get ready.
Oh, right. Got it. Let's hope this doesn't cause you to explode or anything.
Oh, hadn't considered that. Maybe we should talk about this a bit more.
Nah, I'm sure you'll be fine. Ready?
That's unpleasant!
Now, boy. We must be close.
Well, what are we waiting for? Think it's far?
We will see.
A word, please, before we continue. Listen, the last thing you two need up there's a decomposing heat ruining the moment. Why don't I wait for you here? This is between you and the boy.
True. But if someone were to
Our
fight...
Lady Sif's soft, perfect sloshers. You done did it.
Sorry. We had to see this.
Oh, no. No, 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 no. Ah, fine, damn it. Fine.
Watch their head till we return.
I can do this. No, no, I can't. Oh.
Okay.
Ready. Come.
Yoda. Godamn size.
What do I have plans for you? Don't flatter yourself.
Oh.
Look! We're on the giant's fingers. I can see the highest peak ahead. Right over there.
Yep.
We did it.
We did.
What are you doing?
I have nothing more to hide.
Can we go now? We're so close.
Boy. Carry her.
Chalo. Cinematic.
Boy.
It's nothing. I just thought I'd hear voices by now.
Where are the giants?
Hello? Anybody here?
What is this place?
They must have all come through here when they left Midgard. What was left of them.
Why carve all these faces?
What if this is all of the giants that got out of Midgard alive? Not really many at all. Odin and Thor, ruining everything for everybody.
Midgard. Was dream of what could be if we shared and collaborated. Lotna, Aesir, Vanir, Elf, Dwarf, and mortals most of all. It was beautiful, but not everyone is capable of sharing. Some believe anything uncontrolled is savage and threatening, and so we were mocked and tricked and used and then slaughtered. Odin and Troy were barred from our realm, but it was not enough. The wrath of Thor and this terrible animal had thinned our numbers in Midgard, the brink of ruin. There is no option but to withdraw. While yet any lived to do so. Odin and Thor would have killed all the giants if they could, and they got away with everything. Jotunheim.
Where are they now?
The giants came back home so they could survive. But I'm not sure they did. Huh. Who's the Guardian?
Guardian. अच्छा बुक अब पता बुक पे लिख रहा है वो अब आएगा क्या लोर What the fuck अब पता चला मुझे Guardian returns. We foresee Midgard's fate overrun a second hell. Neither Odin nor his dead may reach Jotunheim. The ways must be shut. The serpent and the guardian remained. They alone shall keep our hope. When doom befalls the indestructible, only then shall the guardian return. Until then we await a better world. One without fear, without greed, without war. We wait for deliverance and justice. We wait for a champion. We will wait for the word that gods grow good. Hope that world gets here soon. Hope that world gets here soon.
I should feel them, but I don't. This place is dead. What happened to them? Why'd Mom send us here?
One question is answered and two more take its place.
Go.
Wait! Father! Something's happening.
Oh.
It's your axe. It's Mother. Look. She's arguing with a bunch of giants. She knew giants? That's us. The first time we met the world serpent. But how? And our fight with Baldur. But that just happened. Wait. They knew everything that was going to happen. The dragon in the mountain, the stone mason, all these drawings. This is our story.
No. This is your story.
But what does it all mean?
That I was not the only parent with secrets.
You didn't know. She was a giant.
She was a giant.
I'm a giant. Why didn't she tell us?
She sent us here, knowing we would find this.
But why not just tell us the truth?
Your mother would have had good reasons. Baldur was never sent to find me. He was tracking her all along. not knowing she was only ashes.
If she had a plan for us, I trust it. Whatever it is. Besides, she hasn't been wrong yet. Come on. We're so close to the end now.
Yes. Yes, we are.
Oops. Dead. We are about to die. Next game. One second. Oh.
Look. It's Mother's. She was here. She saw every step we took before we took it. Like she was always with us. Watching over us. Leading us home. Let's finish it.
Over here. Oh, yeah. Jotunheim. Oh. वाला पीक में मर गए सारे जायंट्स. What is this?
Father.
No. We do it together. Son.
Giants are dead.
Goodbye, Faye.
I love you, Mom. The Giants. They really are all gone. There's nothing for us here.
Come.
So, I get that Mother was a giant, which makes me part giant and part god.
And part mortal.
Right. I guess there's just one thing I don't understand. My name on the wall. The Giants called me... Loki?
Loki. That's the name your mother wanted for you when you were born. She must have called you that to her people.
But why?
A question for another day. Let us go home.
Mother's ashes completed. These are extremely up.
Guess it all makes sense now. Why she want to end up here? Be with her kind? But did she know it was going to be like this here? Is this what she wanted us to see? Did she want us to tell the people? Or keep it a secret?
I do not know.
So what should we do?
I trust you to decide that.
Oh. So, why'd you want to name me Atreus? I know it can't be for a god.
No. He was a soldier. A Spartan.
A great warrior?
All Spartans are great warriors. We trained from birth. Our lives were discipline, duty, battle, and death. Life was grim, and we greeted it grimly. But Atreus of Sparta was unlike the rest of us. He wore a smile even in the worst of times. He was happy. He inspired us to hope that though we were machines of war, yet there was humanity in us. Goodness. When the day came for him to lay down his life in battle, his sacrifice saved countless others and turned the tide in our favor. I carried him home on his shield and buried him with all the honors of Spartan custom. His memory was a comfort in dark times.
Wow, you actually told a good story. Mimir missed it. I understand if you want to go home, but I bet there are still some corrupted Valkyries out there that could be set free. Some other help people. Maybe helping people was part of why Mom sent us out here, too. I mean, what would Atreus of Sparta do?
And what would Loki do?
Huh. That's a weird name. I'm glad we went with yours.
Lads, am I glad to see you? I believe I've reached my limit for dwarven charm.
What happened, Mimir?
They took an uncomfortable number of measurements and then proceeded to bicker about the weather.
Where do you want us to take you?
How about the warm confines of anywhere bloody else?
Explore Atreus. Exploring complete dwarven forests, free dragons, travel, corrupted Valkyries. Valkyrie revealed. What the fuck? Stop it! Stop it! नहीं करना भी रुक जाओ चलो
Before we return to Midgard, I should warn you. More time has passed than you likely realize. The snowfall that began when you slew Baldur has become something else. The stuff of omens.
For the coming of winter.
Not just any winter, but a great winter to span 3 summers. And when it's done, Ragnarok begins.
Ragnarok. From snow.
Aye, snow. Lots more snow. And then the end of the bloody world. In that approximate order.
Another prophecy.
No, brother. Prophecy doesn't expect this for 100 more winters at least. You've changed something.
I'm telling you, it's Fimbulwinter. I can feel it in my scrotum. This is the big one.
Stop saying that. Oh, you're making me very nervous. It was bound to snow sooner or later.
That ain't just snow, and you know it. It's the end times.
How dare you make me the voice of reason?
Guys,
Just discussing the weather. Bit of a cold snap lately.
What he means is, Fimbulwinter's upon us, boys. The winter to end all winters. I can feel it in my scrotum.
yeah. We heard.
So, if you're heading home, try to keep moving. And also, to not die.
Or if you're not heading home, same advice.
Fine, मुझे तो यहीं जाना है
I need that alchemist for something I'm stewing up for you. Smart.
goals rivers I council Two of 8 Valkyries defeated. Artificial compass. And then the man Valkyrie go.
Atreus, to me.
Okay, coming.
And go.
I still can't believe he ate it. Mimir, you never told us what Magni and Modi had to do with Hrungnir.
Oh yes! Well, what happened after Hrungnir fell slain upon Thor was that nobody in the court could get the stone body off of him. Thor was no use at this point, his brain rattled, his breath shallow, but none of Odin's men were nearly strong enough to help. Then enter little Magni and Modi, no taller than shrubs. And while nobody but myself was looking, they flipped over Hrungnir's corpse and freed their father. Magni, being Londar, got all the credit, and Modi remained bitter about it from that day to the end, which I don't need to tell you about.
Okay. witch's cave.
Okay. Tell me again how Odin knew we were going to Jotunheim before we did.
Odin is extremely clever, you see. Nearly as clever as he thinks he is. And he's a collector of prophecies. If it's about the future, he adds it to his collection. Helps him style himself as all-seeing and all-knowing. But of course, the idea is control. Control of the future, control of his fate. He'd control every realm of every land in every world if he could. Every potential pocket of resistance, he seeks to eliminate. Even if you've never posed a threat before, he may think one day you might. So you see, it's not important how he knew.
Is it a good idea coming back here?
Odin's prophecies. By knowing the future, maybe he thinks we was it up there. At least he knows we are looking for a way to Jotunheim.
Here.
She's probably in there planning your demise, brother.
We're bringing Baldur back to life. Like she did you, Mimir.
Oh, I'm not alive, lad. I'm reanimated, sure. But make no mistake, I'm still quite dead. I'll never be what I once was. She won't want this for her son. Trust me.
That's a relief. Not the part about you being dead. You know.
Oh, the way. Okay. Gem of Odin.
It's another Valkyrie. We're gonna save her, right?
If by save her you mean brutally rip her wings off, then my vote is aye.
Enough. Both of you. I will decide the best course of action. Prepare yourself.
Watch your back!
Oh yeah. वैसे वो ना बोलिए dodge करना भूल गया dodge करना भूल गया उसको भाई भाई मारता पहली बारी में
Prepare yourself.
Ready yourself, Morty.
Have you considered...
yourself.
الخير كده مريح.
Prepare yourself.
Here we go.
Look out behind you!
This one is louder than the last.
Milady, please tell us. Why were you in this physical form? Why fight us?
I do not know. The soul of a Valkyrie cannot remain pure in a physical body. We belong in the spirit world, which is where I now go. Goodbye!
जेब में रख लो.
Somebody made them this way. Who and why?
I wouldn't want to speculate.
You know something.
I'm Mimir, smartest man alive. I know many things.
Ted?
Sigrun, the Queen of the Valkyries. She would have that power. The last time I saw her, she was corporeal herself. She came to visit me long after I'd been imprisoned by Odin.
Why?
Well, we had history, I guess you could say.
Like romantic history?
Ah, lad, you're making me blush, I think. Can I still blush?
First we hunt these creatures, and now we chase your former lover. We do not need this distraction.
It's more than a distraction. Father, these are Valkyries. They're the ones who keep the dead from overrunning Midgard.
Then they are terrible at their job.
It's not their fault, brother. Someone changed them. Kept them from their duty.
The Queen?
I can't say for sure, lad. We should ask more of them. If, of course, you don't mind the distraction.
वही है. Talisman. बहन कुछ तो मिला चलो legendary. Summon a realm ship that temporarily slows down surrounding enemy upgrade to increase duration of realm ship. LB activate. Nice. Damn, that guy's on him. Nice. So, 3 dead. One more is here. Add to the compass. Wrap it up. Let's go. Corporal.
serpent tell you when you spoke? Kinda sounded important.
I'm sure it's nothing. He just said the boy seemed familiar to him.
Me? That's impossible.
Oh, I quite agree. Unless, perhaps, he refers to something yet to be. It is said that when Jormungandr and Thor battle at Ragnarok, their clash so violently shakes the Tree of Life that it splinters, casting the serpent backward through time, even before his own birth.
What?
That is madness.
Well, I did say not to concern yourself.
Serpent's history. Jormungandr was a Rivoto and Ragnarok, knocked back in time to now.
Come here. Why did you work for Odin if he's so horrible?
It's my career! And if you mean to make your career as a counsellor to kings, you can't very well rule out petty maniacs. Available positions are scarce enough. My first master was a cruel piece of work as well, but I learned through him the enduring power of wit, which served me well with kings and gods alike. I couldn't have been much older than you when I started. A fairy king's errand boy and unofficial jester. By night, my mates and I had the run of the forest. Good fellows, they called us. Knavish spite to the last. We'd get up to all manner of mischief, making fools of the local mortals. But as long as our lord was kept amused, we were spared the consequences. Then one day he was not amused, and I saw fit to move on. Thankfully, the ages and roads travelled since then have turned me from that merry wanderer into the paragon of virtue you see before you today.
यहाँ पे मुझे यहाँ से कहाँ जाना मुझे Chamber of Odin.
I see some loot up there.
ठीक है कोई बात नहीं।
Lemire, how'd you come to be in these lands?
Lad, there comes a time in every man's life when he changes his name and heads north to make a new start. If you live long enough to do this many times over, you might end up as far north as this place. By the time I arrived, I already knew Odin by his reputation, and so I set to demonstrate my worth by coming to him with something I knew he'd value. A mystic well of knowledge. Or rather, I should say a well of water laced with enough mystic mushrooms to make a god see visions. Oh, he was rightly impressed. Can't say for sure what he saw that led him to try gouging out his own eyes, but I managed to restrain him before he finished the job. Then I persuaded him it has been his sacrifice made for an even higher form of sight to be bestowed. Blah, de blah, de blah, de blah. I used to think he never caught on. But the day he took my eye, I realized he had never been fooled. He knew I'd outwitted him, called the lesson wisdom, and hired me to make sure from then on I was on his side. And for a long, long time I truly was. Doesn't mean he didn't hold a grudge.
अरे रास्ता कहाँ से है लेकिन तरफ है यार ये उसके दरवाजे के
Why is Odin so desperate to find a way into Jotunheim anyway?
He's convinced the giants hold the key to changing his fate when Ragnarok comes. They are the Aesir's oldest enemies, after all, and it's their army that's supposed to do him in the end. But more than that, he covets their gifts of prophecy. He wants to know what they know and see what they see. So much suffering could have been avoided if his insatiable curiosity was not so much stronger than his wisdom.
What do you mean?
Ah, remind me to tell you why they call him the Lord of the Hanged.
Odin and the Jotun are once interested in Jotunheim affairs, giant after Ragnarok, and wanted their prophecies of the future. Giant are the best at prophecy. Ask Mimir later why they call Odin Lord of the Hand. इसके पार नहीं जा सकते ना
होगा दूसरा भी।
Now where do we go from here? I don't know what we're still doing here.
मैं भी वहाँ पे समझ नहीं आ रहा है।
Now where should we go?
यहाँ पे कुछ है भी।
Atreus, here!
Yes, Father.
इसके ऊपर आने लगा तो ट्रेजर भी था शायद ट्रेजर भी देखते हैं यहाँ पे है कि नहीं मैं हमारा fucking turtle there
What does it say?
Sir. Death to the Raven God, Lord of the Hang.
That's talking about Odin. He's known by many names. Not all of them nice.
यहाँ पे वो है तो यहाँ पे ऐसे राउंड खा गई है ट्रेजर ट्रेजर ऊपर चलो
Gonna see what's up ahead.
oh randomly placed stone
Here. Boy.
Okay, that's going in the journal.
so what I did prayer to Frigg hail Frigg generous Frigg who give the world the brightest light young Balder gleaming god pride of Aesir Odin's son and heir to Asgard long may she protect him long may he protect us hail Balder the gold hail Frigg beloved of all hail Odin all father that nobody could counter on the Aces nobody counted on the Aces so long और यहाँ पे ये था फॉर एग्जांपल गोल्स फेवर्स लेबर्स ट्रेजर मैप्स हिस्टोरियन ने ये turtles tribute where the leaves are red moss is green leaves are red moss is green कहाँ पे ये तरफ दे दिए leaves red तो है moss वाले को पता है क्या छोड़ के मॉस ही तो होती है क्या fuck is that moss being there उठा तो लिया मैंने मिला.
Found it!
Treasure. Oblivion's Stone. Boss Mastery Ray Enchantment. That was tribute. वेल खरी की बजाने वेल खरी की बस.
Another one of those sandals.
What does it say?
Falcon, hawk, and turtle dove. Some aloft in oceans above. Huh? Want me to read this one?
Those runes on the rock.
They don't spell anything. It's gibberish.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Which way?
Those runes on the rock.
They don't spell anything. It's gibberish. Now where do we go from here? I'm sure we'll find the answer around here somewhere.
Those runes, on the rock.
They don't spell anything. It's gibberish.
ये नहीं हो रहा है.
Now where do we go from here?
क्या करना है इसमें?
For sure. Self driven. कहाँ से जाऊँ मैं सर हो रहा भाई कहाँ से जाऊँ मुझे भी रास्ता नहीं है यहाँ पे ये पता नहीं क्या पजल पजल बन रहा है भयंकर हो ही नहीं पा रहा वो Are we lost? Nah.
गाइस आज के लिए इतना करते हैं. थैंक्स फॉर वाचिंग. गेम खत्म हो चुका है. वी आर डूइंग साइड क्वेस्ट. Let's see, hopefully it's not the next game. That's it for today, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Bye bye. Good night.